pleasure to sit down with some amazing guests. And today, my featured guest is Christiana Greene from One Touch Recovery Center out in California. How are you today?
I'm doing well. I'm
That's
doing very well. And I come to you from Pomona, California, One Touch Recovery Center. And it is a pleasure to be able to speak with Dr. G and tell your guest a little bit about ourselves.
Oh yeah, definitely. So tell tell our guests who are watching a little bit about yourself and what you do over at One Touch.
One Touch Recovery Center is a co-occurring substance abuse and mental health treatment center. And what we do, we help people. And you realize I say we help. We help people gain their lives back because substance abuse has already teared down people from their families, from the environment, from their way of life. So we help them get back to that life that they have lost for so many years and so many months.
Okay, so I always ask all of my guests what they are unapologetic about. So I'm asking you, what are you unapologetic about in this moment?
Well, I'm unapologetic about us able to treat people. I mean, in fact, right now we have some clients because we just started in California. We have some clients that we're treating at no cost. We scholarship them in because they don't have insurance, and we they really needed the treatment. And our organization is a faith-based Christian organization, and we do accept all faith. But we are the only treatment center around that incorporates Bible study voluntarily. That means if the client wants to come, it's up to them. If they don't want to come, it's up to them. But we incorporate that to give them that spiritual foundation to help them through recovery. And we have had very, very good reviews on that. We've seen clients just turn their life together. They're able to forgive themselves
Mm.
because people, it's very hard to forgive themselves for what they've done. So many years they've hurt a lot of relatives, their children, their spouses, and at this point they are able to forgive themselves so they can move on to forgive other people that they've hurt.
Hmm.
you know so um that is what we do, and we're unapologetic about doing that for the community,
Okay.
doing that for people, because when we see people's lives turn around, I mean it's very, very good. And this is our second treatment center. We have one in Brooklyn Center, Minnesota, and have been going on for years, and we've seen a lot of lives changed.
Hmm.
We've seen clients come from treatment, losing their children, and they gain their children back, and one of them is now an airplane mechanic after
Nice.
after treatment, after incorporating the spiritual side. He was able to get his children back. He was able to get a house. He was able to go into airplane mechanic school, and now he's been hired as an airplane mechanic, and his life just completely turned around.
Oh, that's so amazing. And that's a great thing to be unapologetic about because it not only is it faith-based, it's community-based. And so let me ask you this, is it a outpatient type or is it inpatient type of treatment?
It's an outpatient type of treatment, and the outpatient settings helps the people to get back into the environment whilst they are doing treatment. And we
Hmm.
do have morning, afternoon, and evening groups, which accommodates People that work in the morning can come to the evening. People that work in the evening can come to the morning group. So it accommodates all sorts of people. And we do help them, to be able to reach their treatment goals whilst they are working,
Okay.
because it's very important to get them back into the environment, get them working, get them connected with their families. It's very important to us.
So how would someone know, at what point they should enter into substance abuse therapy or counseling?
Well, if they've been using substance and they are tired of using substance, and it's getting to the point whereby they cannot focus on anything, they should get help right away.
Mm-hmm.
Right away. I know substance abuse is really, really where you can determine it, but most people wait till it's too late. But we say if you've been doing it 1 day, 2 days, and you keep going on, if you do it 2 days a week, 1 day a week, then you're getting addicted. You should call for help right away.
Okay, okay. And so you all just opened in California, and the reviews have been really, really good. What would you want people in the California area to know, um, about your programs that you offer? What's the highlight of that for you all to tell people this is where you can refer your family and friends who need treatment, or if you yourself need treatment? What would you want them to know that you all offer, that would be a benefit to not just the community but to the people who are there for treatment?
Well, what we offer, we have very highly trained and skilled staff, and our staff, our clinical supervisor, she too was in recovery 14 years ago. And she recovered, and now she's helping other people. And we have a very good psychiatrist on staff, a medical doctor, a very good LMFT on staff. And our program starts every day with Bible study.
Okay.
Yeah, so we try to introduce clients to the Word of God,
Okay.
to start their day. Then they go into the counseling side.
Hmm.
So if they want to introduce, to send people our way, people that they think, really need the faith-based and the counseling together,
Hmm.
then this is the place they should call us, One Touch Recovery Center.
Okay. And here again, I go back to, I love the faith based piece. And you're saying that you all start with Bible study during the day. There is definitely a connection between spirituality and religion, of course. And this is being able to have in just treatment, period, because you're going to go through some highs and lows as you are going, coming off of addictions. Is it a specific type of addiction that you all focus on, or it's any substance abuse?
Any substance abuse, alcoholism treatment, opioids, heroin treatment, and all substance abuse, we do it.
Okay.
We do heroin, opioids, alcoholism, all of that.
And there's different levels of treatment for each one, but all of them, no matter what substance, start with Bible study.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
and
We
and
start today with Bible study, and that is up to the client if the client
okay.
wants to participate. And our Bible study is actually dwelling in the Word of God, actually reading the Bible,
Hmm.
and relating to it in our lives.
Okay. And so how long are the treatment programs, or is it just when people want to just, whenever they want to, that they attend? Are there individual sessions? Are there group sessions? Or is there a time frame? Like if someone wanted to attend, there is not, you can't just come for one day. Is there a multiple day, or is it just somebody want to come for one day that they can, or is it for months or some weeks or anything? How are the programs set up to help those who are in need?
Well, we have three levels of care. We have intensive outpatient, which is 5 days a week, attending groups and getting to meet with with a counselor once a week. And we have outpatient, which is a minimum of 1 day a week, depending. And then we have PHP. PHP is for those that are coming out from inpatient, from residential, and they are staying home and they want to be involved, and that is a 5 days a week program. And so the treatment goal depends on the individual.
Okay.
So the individual and the counselor has to talk about the treatment goal, how it can be achieved. So that depends on the individual, what level of care
Hmm.
they can be set at.
Okay. So if for people who want to be in touch, can you provide some contact information, websites, or social media where they can get information on One Touch Recovery Center?
Yes, they can call 909-351-4480, or they can visit our website at onetouchrecoverycenter.com.
Okay. You know, for anyone who have family members, and what's the city again? Paloma,
Pomona,
Pomona,
California.
California. So if you
Yes,
in the Pomona, California area, and you or your family members are in need of substance abuse assistance, definitely reach out. One Touch Recovery Center is doing major things in the community there. And you always want to be an asset in your community and an advocate in your community. So definitely reach out, get the help that you need if you're the person that needs help, or your family. Until the next time, that was your unapologetic moment with Dr. G.
yes. Thank you so much.
You're very
It's a
welcome.
pleasure. Yes.